Somebody asked me once, what's the top communication skill that he needs to adopt in order to be heard? And he was shocked by my answer. Because my answer is, the top skill that you need to adopt is actually listening. The way you listen influences the willingness of other people to hear you. And listening is one of those skills that are deteriorating. We no longer listen to what people are saying. We prioritize being heard than hearing other people. And I'll give you an example. Nowadays, it's no longer enough to listen to a podcast. You have to have a visual. Also, it's not longer enough to have a visual. It's also necessary to express your mind, therefore adding comments. And all this is actually moving forward to a point when people are doing many things at the same time. And we can argue that for being an effective communicator, you really need to listen and all that in a given situation, especially when you're in an office with somebody sharing their opinions or their ideas or even feedback. You need to learn how to listen. We are very easily to get distracted. Nowadays, our attention span is extremely short. Therefore, we need to grab audiences as quickly as possible. And actually, if we don't grab the audience would leave us. As a matter of fact, audiences, they also want to hear something that they already know because they want to feel their assumptions are validated. Therefore, if we say something that is completely different from what they actually think at the moment, they will leave. So how do we figure this out? Because it's a problem. How do we resolve this problem? The way we can move forward and become effective communicator is to listen to our audiences first and adopt some of the keywords or phrases that they use, and then use these same keywords or phrases in our sentences, which will make our audiences far more receptive to the ideas. The alternative is we just give all our ideas at once, and most likely these ideas would be deflected. So if we are in a team trying to share ideas, we need to pay attention to how team members communicate, what kind of language they use, and we need to adopt this. In order to be a good communicator, we need to listen to the problems or the concerns that people have, and then try to actively address these to do something that solves a problem for them. So this is the same for entrepreneurs who need to spot a problem and provide a solution to solve this problem for customers, but it's the same for communicators. You need to listen before you're able to speak or before you're worthy of occupying the time of your audience. If I have missed anything or any sort of suggestion that you may have to what would improve the listening skills of people, feel free to put them down in the comment section. I read every single comment and I enjoy getting in discussions with people over some of their suggestions. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and let's catch up in the next one.